Okay, collective. We are about to get into this reading. We are about to get, baby. When I tell you all these cards really did come out, they really did come out. I was like, mm-mm. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Your girl going to do it. I am Butterfly Goddess, your spiritual guidance messenger. Welcome in, collective. Y'all get in here. Hey, collective. Y'all come on in here. So, today I heard a very, very good message. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Y'all see the cards. I'm a, yeah, put all the videos together in the end. So somebody is definitely seeing butterflies and you're going through some type of transformation, and you might be a dog owner and you might be one of those really good loyal friends to like people who's never really been loyal to you. So this message is kind of about a lot of different things, but I think it has a lot. It's really going to touch on, the relationships that you have to have endured your entire life. So y'all wrap up. Let's go. Let's go. So since you were young, we got the first thing out is the Page of Cups. And I feel like since you were young, you've been one of those people that people should have studied. Like, you're classic. Like, you're definitely a real one. You've just been one of those persons who always, stayed focused on the goal. Stayed focused on the goal. And even though you carried the whole world on your back sometimes, you never turned your back against spirituality, the Most High, your spirit guides, your loved ones, and your ancestors. I think you always knew you were going to follow the path of light because you were always, heavy hearted, heavy emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And I hear you're always the type of person who really does stand on business. When it comes to family, friends, your kids, your loved ones, your lover, you love hard. You love hard. You put you wear your heart on your sleeve. You put your whole feelings into it. You give them 1000% of you. So whoever this message is for, you are definitely being looked at as some type of earth angel. Your character is maybe being assassinated right now by some people who really aren't healed from the inside right now, but people are going to see right through these people because right now your spirit guides are telling me you are on the path of light. And I'm gonna go ahead, they're directing me to get this card. Life, the path of life. Okay, here we go. Life places the perfect people and situations on my path to support my journey of inner growth. Oh, okay. Sounded weird. To read it again, girl. Read it again. Go ahead. It says, life places the perfect people and situations on my path to support my journey of inner growth. I possess the courage to progress despite any obstacles. I study my experiences, seeking the wisdom they offer. In this way, I improve each day. I choose to grow in confident that at the end of the day, at the end of my road, I will join the light. So I feel like you just had, I think people left you with no options when you were younger. You had to choose you. You had to choose God. You had to choose the most highest God and be friends with your ancestors, spirit guides, and your loved ones because people steadily stayed trying to break your spirits, betrayed you. People betrayed you. You were betrayed time after time after time. People just let you down, but you never let them down. And for whatever reason, you always gave them more than one chance to get right. And they did not take those chances. They stole so much of your energy and they utilized so much of your time. So the Most High is definitely going to be putting, some karmic experiences out to these people because they shouldn't have not bothered you like that all your entire life, especially when they're not being accountable for their own actions. Like, be accountable for your own actions. And beneath that was definitely the Hierophant. So like I said, you are a chosen one. You are an earth angel. You are all of those things. You know what I'm saying? You are the blueprint. You are source. You've been tapped in for a long time and you've been unshakable with the spirituality game. So and not game, but I'm saying there's so much to spirituality that I feel like you have it all figured out. And you figured it out more so than others. More so than others. And you really stand in it. You literally do. I feel like every time you think you're slipping, you come right back and show them exactly who you are. You forgive without wavering. Now, I ain't gonna say you ain't never been petty spaghetti up in this bitch, but you've known, you've known, you grab yourself right back and you say, hey, I'm not going low because they're going low. That's not my character. So yeah, I feel like the Most High is definitely sending you a new wave, a new world, a new community, a new life. I think the Most High is like, we spent a lot of time leaving you around demonic spirits, and you came out on the other side still good and pure and genuine. And with that being said, I'm gonna bless you so that you have the options of leaving that situation without wavering on yourself, because you never wavered on people. And that is going to put a lot of people in a very bad headspace. They're going to definitely have something to talk about now. And I heard the song, let's give them something to talk about. All right, let me clear this energy real quick. Yes. Let me hit my button, y'all. Y'all got to see the button. Flag on the motherfucking play is what I like to say when I tap this button, because what the Most High has for you and what he has for them is this. Y'all sat around here hating on Collective for no reason at all, entirely because you don't have the authenticity or the audacity to carry yourself the way that she carries or he carries himself. And you so blinded by the fact that this person is doing better, living better, feeling better, that you were definitely attacking this person. The collective, who does that? Them are very much so bothered spirits in an energy of misery, collaborating each and every day about someone else instead of working on their self. See, when people don't work on self, people like chosen ones and earth angels, you mirror back to them what it is that they don't have. You obviously create a world for them where they can't stand you, because they know that they're lying on you, and they know that they relied on you, that you're reliable, and that you're a good friend, and that you're a good person, and you're a good associate, you're a good worker, you're a good mother, father, sister, brother, cousin. They knew this about you, but they continued on. They didn't want to see you as the star. They didn't want to see you rise up. They did not want to see you go higher and above them. They were so busy competing with you in their head, in their hearts, that they forgot there was no competition with you. You compete only with yourself. This is why you're leveling up. This is why you're leveling up, because you already know the only person you have to compete with is a new you, a better you, each and every day that you wake up with breath in your body. And your transformation to these people are almost angelic to them. They see you as this beauty, this beast, like you're beautiful to them. They see you, and they're like, what is it that you are doing? And that's what the problem is. They're so interested in your business that they can't stop focusing. They can't leave it alone. They're not going to leave it alone. But what they are going to do is they're going to get somewhere to sit down, because the Most High going to make them sit down. See, when you come up against a chosen one, you find yourself in places that you don't want to be. And you're going to find yourself asking for forgiveness, begging for forgiveness on your knees, because they're not going to play with you. The ancestors is protecting this person's spirit, heart, and soul is going to come for you in ways that you don't want to experience. That's why you got to stop doing what you're doing. And for the collective, like I said, these are people in your energy that can't stand you but want to be right with you. Weird, right? But you got money coming up, baby. And I'm talking about 6 zeros behind that balance. 6 zeros. Baby, I can't make this shit up. It's funny to me. And like I said, that's the problem with people. When you so cool, relaxed, confined, and you ain't got time for the drama, and you don't insist on just being dramatic or dealing with people's trial and errors and feeding into all their bullshit and taking it down the line with them, you get great things. You get blessed. You get blessed. That's what happens. So like I said, this is a person, the person who's getting blessed is totally pure to me. Pure. Like your heart is pure. No, you can't be 100,000% solid, but I guarantee you, you're 9999 of that. Because you do get that 1%. Let me tell you, every one of us got the dark nights of the souls in us. It just depends on who want to activate it. Okay? So, you know, a lot of people are always going to speak on your past. You know, it's because past you were entertaining bullshit. Past you didn't know, you know, any better. Past you wanted to be with the group, with the crowd. Past you loved to drink. Past you loved to smoke. Past you loved to get in trouble. Not really, but things happen. You know what I'm saying? Young and dumb, full of cum. Is that the word? Yeah. So a lot of people like to mention your past because they wish you go back there. So many people are out here trying to humble you in a way that they should even try to, if they work on themselves, they won't have to humble you. They could join you, but they don't know that they have to do the work. See, people think they could take the short road to get to the front of the bus, but what they really are doing is just playing themselves. But they ain't playing with you, collective, because what they saying about you now is getting you paid. Every time they speak your name is getting you everything that you desire. Okay? And more. And more. And more. So their past was speaking. They reacted to their past, not you. That's what the card said. So we got the 9 of Wands. I feel like this is you in motion. You know, I feel like this is you saying, hey, I got this and I got, you know, I got this and I got that. And you always are wishing the best for people. Even the ones who have come up against you, you still wish them the best. I ain't even gonna lie, her spirit say, F them people. Forget them people. Them people don't mean you no good. You know, they don't have it because they're not clear. Their head's not clear. Their heart's not clear. You know, they're so busy entertaining yang that they don't know yin enough. So, yeah. So, you know, like I said, your ancestors are giving you grace. I heard saving grace. Like you're about to just, whatever they got going on ain't got nothing to do with you. You about to be out here traveling in the wilderness. You about to be minding your business like you always do. You about to see some things that they gonna wish they had been your friend, cousin, sister, brother, auntie, mama, daddy. Yeah, the ex gonna wish they had stayed in your life type traveling. You going places, high places. And you're going to meet with high people. And I'm hearing that you're getting offers. So if you're got some kind of talent that you really want to put on display, it's about to be put on display. You're going to shake hands and greet and meet with so many people who are wanting to hear your story, who wants to hear just how you get through life, how you make everything turn into greatness, even though it's been painful. Wow. They say pay attention. They want you to pay attention. Because, baby, not only are these people so very much so minding your business that they will come through your kids to get to you. Spirit is definitely blocking them, but they want you to pay attention because you also have, someone could actually have a child that they need to pay attention to that is wearing a pink dress, pink pants, that's trying to cross the street. I feel like this place could be either in New York, Chicago. It's a major city. I seen a flash. Anyway, be mindful of your kids. Be mindful of your children and be mindful and make sure they know that you beefing with these people or these people are beefing with you. Because, you know, I think sometimes we don't realize that it's good to know things. That way they don't get out there and get asked a question by these demons, and then they mess around and answer it and tell your business without telling your business, without knowing they telling your damn business. But my kids ain't like that, baby. They so they be like, why? Go ask her. Really. But I feel like you're seriously about to change locations. Like, I think you're done. You're fed up. It's over. It's been fun. I think you're moving, to, a better situation, a bigger, I'm not even going to say city, but I would say city like. So part country, maybe part city, something. And oh my God, I think that was confirmation. Are y'all kicking me in my back? Somebody might be having some type of sharp pains on the left side. So I got the Nine of Swords next. This again is about those people in your energy. Like, you got them stressed out. Like, they don't even really know what to do, because you're not the type that'll sit around and allow people to play in your face. You have a throat chakra and you use your voice very well. In fact, I'm hearing you're a very passionate person, beautiful on the inside and out. And you definitely speak up now, and they're proud of you, because you probably were passive aggressive in the past, and you probably was quick to anger because you were mad at yourself for not speaking up for yourself, for not standing up for yourself. You probably went through a lot of lifetimes where you didn't say what you meant at that time, and you kicked yourself all the way home because I should have said that. But they said that's not you now. And there you are, spiritually guided, spiritually protected, heavy on the protection. I heard your ancestors say you ain't got nothing to worry about, because, baby, we give you all the strength if anybody come up against you. But at the same time, you're not even into that type of thing. You don't want to have to constantly protect yourself from people you've done nothing to. I heard that damn correctly. But you got a lot of offers coming in. Offers, and I do mean big offers. Not only that, but this is wealth. You have a lot of wealth coming in. Like I said, right place, right time drops directly into your hand. And you do have offers coming in too. I feel like you're going to be a big promoter, like or some type of broadcaster. I'm getting a vision right now. Like, you're going to be, oh my God, I don't know, like, oh God, what are those things? Podcasters. I feel like you're going to get an offer to be on a podcast show, your own show or something. That's what's coming out. Like, you're going to get your own show. So not only is you getting wealth coming out of the air, but you're getting wealthy offers, high paying positions, doing what you like, speaking to the public is what I'm hearing. Speaking directly to people. This is you. And I'm going to tell you, I think people weren't ready to see you get so powerful. They were okay with you just being regular degular. They were okay with you just being a good old girl, a good old boy, type shit. Yeah. People were used to you just being a worker. They didn't want to see you get this fame, because now they're down here and you're up there. But that's the way they see you. This isn't how you act. This isn't how you portray. Now, your confidence is definitely causing some ego deaths around here. And that card is further down the road. But your confidence is causing some ego deaths around here. And I think a lot of people stayed really in your presence because they were trauma bonded to you. Like, they needed you to make them feel good about themselves. They needed you to lift them up, because they didn't have that. They don't have that inspiration in them. They don't have that solid anything. You solid gold around here. You give everybody an opportunity to really get seen in a decent way. You put everybody on a pedestal. You make everybody feel good all the way up here, like clouds. You lift the weight off people so much that they light as clouds. Like, you're giving everybody an option, but you're not going to keep holding on to people and being around people who don't want to be in your presence. You are definitely instinctive. You definitely have that intuition. You definitely have that channeler. You definitely know how to remote view into a room and hear a conversation behind your back. And they're probably scared that you're doing some type of magic on them, because they're trying to figure out, how does she know? We didn't tell her. Who told her? They're calling each other back and forth. Did you tell so and so I was talking about her? See, that's the problem. Stop talking about people. You won't have to call everybody you said it to if you just don't say it. And I feel like whoever that was, baby, the judgment card came out. Like I said, you just put yourself in a place where now everything is on fire. You on fire. Everything is, the house is burning down because you set the fire, you set the stage, you open your mouth, you created this illusion. You were delusional about what it was. You were so busy trying to be collective that you lost yourself in the collective. So now your house is burning down. It's on fire. You lost a good friend. You lost a good family member. You lost a good lover. You know, it could be any and all. But now I bet you want to call on the Most High. I bet you want to get some of that karmatic experiences off of your ass, but you're not going to, because whatever you said or however you said it, now the burdens are all on you. You're about to be burdened with some things that you probably should have never opened the door to, because learn how to, keep your mouth closed and things don't fly in. That's what happens. Now you're about to carry the burdens. On the other hand, collective, you about to release some burdens, because you're going to find out very soon through another person who this person or these peoples, or more than one, they're going to get exposed. I said that in a previous reading, and it's on here again. They're going to get exposed because these fake friends, fake family members, fake anything, anybody, that they're getting exposed. Whew, girl, let me breathe. Hold on. But yeah, your ancestors say you and your family are going to be moving. You guys are going to be going the distance. You guys are going to go to, calmer waters is what I'm hearing. Calmer situations. You're going to be blessed with the mini mansion, damn, I heard landscape, but it was called something else, y'all. Like land, like big land, lots of land, estate. That's the word. I'm hearing it. Baby, maybe some of y'all need to go and smoke some weed so y'all can get in the spirit. I don't know, but spirit is definitely in the room. Spirit is in the room. They're letting you know that this is your castle. This is your time. This is your land. This is your opportunity to really go and just live in a good headspace, away from people who smiling in your face, but backstabbers. Okay, I'm hearing it. Backstabbers just come right out the blue, just like the wind, just like that. A lot, like I said, here comes the ego death. And once they see that you moved on and you, right, okay, because you're rich, and yeah, okay, I hear you, spirit, come on, because of the wealthiness and this and that, it's going to cause a lot of ego deaths. A lot of people are going to be, it's going to cause some ego deaths. You want to know why? Because these folks seen it on you. They seen it on you. They knew that one day you would be a superstar. They knew one day that you would be wealthy. Someday. One day is here now. But they knew someday you would be that person. And the thing about it was, half of these people collective stayed in the way of making sure you didn't get to this point. So the ego deaths are happening to definitely those people. Baby, like they said, they're moving you from chaos to balance. Ooh, I love that energy. Chaos is gone and balance is on deck. You can't get no better than that. And baby, you're going to be zen out here. Zen. Just sitting up doing this. What you doing today? Nothing. Nothing if I don't want to. Yes, that's the energy. Yes, Lord, I say. Wheel of Fortune. Not only are you going to be fortunate enough to afford this estate, but like I said, you created generational wealth because you get the money, you get the estate, you also get the bomb ass new career being a fucking media person, healer type deal on media is what I'm hearing, like superstar, literally. Wow. Oprah, you gonna Oprah them? I'm just like, and if you don't like Oprah, don't worry about it, because you, like I said, it's one of those things where just view, that's the view I see. Okay, the view and the view. Okay, Whoopi Goldberg, you know what I'm saying? The view, because they said it again. Wow. When I tell you your savings account is going to be out of this world, it's going to be out of this world. I don't think that you never imagined this, but this is going to be, God, what is it called? Oh, y'all, send me the words. Just send me the word. Yeah, you're just going to be totally shocked. Like, in mesmerized, shocked. Yeah, that's it. Because I had to wait, honey. Because they said the magic that you put out there is the magic that returns to you. You put out good juju, you get back good juju. And some of you guys could actually be learning magic at this time, but they're saying you're in alignment with your magic. You're in alignment right now. Like you're zero. Your nervous system is at zero. Nothing touches you. Nothing pulls you back. Gravity can't even touch you right now. You holding your own weight. You're holding your own line. And you keeping it moving. You're keeping it stepping. You're keeping it popping. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're smelling good. And even if it's raining outside, baby, you dancing in the rain, baby. You don't need no umbrella or nothing. You just letting life. Because you already know whether it's good or bad, it's still good. I'm going to make it that way because I'm going to look at this reality from a different perspective instead of the one through the eyes of other people who see everything else just so negatively. You got a positive, energetic flow about you. And that's why the universe is making sure you're good because you're one of a kind. Shut up. They be getting me. Baby, you could be a singer. You could love to sing. And I was just saying, the baby, if they would have gave me Whitney Houston's voice, I'd be out here just physical. Come on and get physical. Let's get the... You're right. Let me hear your body talk. You could be getting a guitar soon. Or you could be going to see a live band soon. Also, we got messages in here. We got doves. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 messages coming through all at the same time from your angel and your spirit guides on the other side. Y'all got good. When I tell you whatever's going on, baby, you are going to be riding horses. You're going to be going to where horses are. You're going to be at the racetrack. You're going to be... Come on, gambling. Anyway, at the racetrack. But this new transformation is just showing you that you was meant to win. You was meant to win. And at this very moment, this is you. Like I said, flag on the play, goddammit. Flag on the play. This is you. You're basically letting people know, stand down. We not at war with each other. I'm just not dealing with you no more. I can't never be at war with nobody because I'm not miserable. I'm very much so happy for any and everyone. But what I'm not going to do is let a backstabbing talk about me, sit in my face and act like you my friend type shit. No, we're not doing that. Or family. Or like I said, it's just, it is what it is. So like I said, this new, why these cards fall exactly how I'm telling you. The reality check. So a lot of people are about to get a reality check. And baby, it's not going to be one that they desire because look at your castle. Do you see it? Do you see your castle? Do you see your estate? Baby, is this Egypt? Baby, that's a whole Campbell. Okay, that's when you traveling. I'm not sure. That could be anywhere. Where do they have camels at? Baby, I just feel like you about to be on the spiritual journey. You about to travel. You about to see places. I said, we'll go places no one has ever gone before. Baby, this video getting too long, but let me finish it up. Like I said, you're finally letting go of people who that you held on so tightly to, because you're finally seeing them exactly for who they are. You might have had on those rose gold glasses and you just couldn't see clearly, but while you had them on and people thought you were naive and that they could get over on you and treat you like you weren't shit, they were making sure that them 00006 zeros come behind that balance that you're about to receive out the air, out the blue. Like I said, good luck. Yes, number 13 could be significant. Baby, you could definitely about to be on some type of cruise, maybe near some water. You're definitely heading on a vacation here. And like I said, it's going to be a lot of people watching you, and let them, because they need to see you. Good things happen for good people, so let them. You're not a show off, you're a show up. Show up and record all the videos and messages and smile. Show them teeth, honey. You deserve this, collective. All right, I am Butterfly Goddess. If you want to support my page, please love, like, subscribe, share the videos, guys. If you can join my subscription, please do so. Also, if you want to support another way, my Cash App is at Butterfly Goddess 888. I love y'all. I return your energy to you.